Hello, welcome to Brick Rolling, the Danish interlocking brick-based RPG. I'm John Swain, and we rejoin Johnny Chiodini, Joe Ewens, and Matt Jones. What a day for a banquet.
Warm light and rich music wash over you as you enter the great hall, where banners ripple, laughter rises too loudly, smiles linger too long. Every corner of the room is watched by armoured figures, stood as still as statues. At the head of the hall, the Queen presides with a careful grace, and beside her sits a man unlike any of you have seen before, dressed in a strange finery, smiling as if the world itself were a private joke. It is not merely a feast, it is a performance, and everyone here seems to be playing a part. A herald announces all who have entered. Sir Aldrich Vale, Lord Theron Mont, Lord and Lady Mont, Baron Edric Rowan, Countess Elaine Frost. Famous chef Skillet Jack is hustling about the hall, delivering freshly cooked treats to all the guests. Giovanni von Caster from Boventry.
I'll process in.
The crowd applaud.
Wow.
So a small ripple of slightly confused looks as no one has heard of you before.
The bow.
I want to spend 2 points to do folk song, and sing a song that kindles strong feelings in NPCs nearby, and set a bright mood in the room. Hearts swell with friendly enthusiasm, sparking joyful conversations. Because I want people to basically be like, "Oh, this guy! I don't know who this guy is, but I'm feeling great all of a sudden."
Just positive associations.
Okay. There is already a musician in the crowd.
Yes, but my mandolin is unbelievably loud. And I want to give you a nod as we go in to be like, "Now!" And then... Wine! It's wine!
Oh, it's wine. I'm going to walk around and
Wine.
like shake people's hands for just like 2 seconds.
Okay.
Right after we do hand your pocket. So pat your hand on people's backs and just
I suppose Poppy Seed starts skipping around with a bottle of wine, dancing with
Wine.
it, offering it to people.
Wine!
Lovely. Well, yes, people definitely accept you entering into the situation. They shrug off that they don't really know who you are. And they ask. In fact, it stirs up more conversation with you.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to try and make this kind of look as relaxed and realistic as possible. So I'm not going to beeline there, but as this is going on, I'll say hello to people, maybe have some brief conversations. But I'm trying to end up as near as I can to Cassius without, standing right in front of him. If there are any kind of groups of people close to him, I'd like to get near them, be just sort of maybe within earshot of what he might be saying, and close enough that I could maybe, if it seemed appropriate, direct some comment to him.
Okay. The last person to enter is still in front of the Queen, talking to the Queen, and hands over a gift, and then takes their seat at the table.
I've been carrying this sword. I'll step up to the Queen and bow very deeply and say, Your Highness, I am Giovanni von Caster, High Mage of Boventry. I present to you this sword,
What finery is this?
crafted by the famous blacksmiths of Boventry.
Oh.
It has a unique multi-curved design.
Multi-curved, you say?
Yes,
Point out the first curve for me, would you?
gladly. I should look for a servant to hold the sword.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. You'll see here at the base of the blade a curve.
Yes, that is one.
And then the sword continues on in a straight line. You might think the curves are finished with. You'd be wrong.
Okay.
I refer you here to to the head of the blade, where there is a protuberance.
Okay.
Beneath this deadly spike, I direct your attention to a gentle curve.
Multi-curve, you said? Well, is this the latest in weaponry technology?
I hope that it will become so. It was made exclusively for my use.
Okay. And Boventry,
Yes?
where is that endless kingdom. Are you the further reaches to the west, were they?
That's correct. Of course, Your Highness has an excellent knowledge of geography.
Yeah, yes, thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome. And I wish your husband my good wishes as well.
You look over and he looks very inebriated, fighting consciousness between awake and sleep.
Well, yeah, if you put someone on a diet but you let them drink as much wine as they want, they're going to get pretty pissed.
Okay, so he's like,
Sozzled.
doesn't even... No, what I'm saying isn't going into his head.
No, not listening. I believe there are some seats over on the left. Feel free to take your place, and welcome to the Festival of Unity.
Thank you deeply, Your Highness. You're very gracious. I shall take my seat immediately. What, poppy seed's moving around, right? So
Yes, what's Poppy Seed?
I'll head to you as if I'm going to get a glass of wine.
Poppy Seed's skipping around to these people at this table. It's just like,
I'll lean into you and say, oh, wine, please. And then as I lean in, I'll say, I'm not sure what's wrong with the Lord Cassius, but he looks drunk or poisoned or something. Perhaps you can get closer and figure something out, or maybe the wine is spiked, or see if you can serve him this wine. Perhaps she's reserving some special vintage for him that is keeping him addled. Anyway, I must take my seat.
Yes, everything he's consuming is being personally vetted by the Queen.
I'll sit down and just blend in for a bit.
go. Poppy Seed tops you up and then skips up the line of the table like, wine for the beautiful lady. Sir, would you like some wine? Don't choke on it. He skips up the line, and then he turns to see kind of the platform. My lordship, some wine for you.
Away, boy! Away!
My queen, would you like some wine?
No, my
You're-
glass is full. Please leave.
You'll never guess what it's made out of.
The big T.
Maybe.
My glass is full, young man. Please, away to the guests.
Okay. Skips back down the steps, glances at you, and then carries on around the room, hating every second of it.
You take your seat next to Sir Aldrich Vale.
Giovanni von Caster.
Von Caster, okay. Now, I'm not familiar with your family name, but welcome. It's delightful that you join the gathering here under Thalarin's name.
Quite. And you are local to this region?
Yes, I'm Sir Aldrich Vale.
I beg your 1,000 pardons. I'm, as you correctly deduced, not from around these parts. You are a knight of this castle?
Of a region further to the east. But yes, my allegiance is here.
You know the Queen?
Intimately, yes.
I see. Well, she appears to have a new companion.
Yes, this is this strange fellow appeared on the scene.
Oh, recently?
Good few years now, and he has been set betrothed to her for, again, quite a while, which is...
And they're yet to marry?
They are yet to marry.
Very salacious. I hope I'm not speaking out of turn when I say that the betrothed, well, he seems to have had plenty to drink.
Yes, he always appears like that. Have you heard of this fellow before? Lord Cassius Draven. A lord, you say? I'm very unfamiliar of this lord, but yet again, he seems to have been accepted into this realm as some kind of very high up royalty. The Queen seems very smitten with him for whatever reason.
Yes, very peculiar. I can't say I know his provenance. No. Have you ever spoken to him?
Not alone, and it always seems to be with some kind of escort as well, which is very strange.
Oh, as if the man's under arrest.
Yes, quite possibly.
It doesn't look like he's in any fit state to escape, or really acknowledge his surroundings. I bade him thank you for accepting me as his guest, but as if I wasn't there.
Yes, indeed.
Just 7 foot tall and idling in the middle of the room, I think.
Oh, a fellow museau. Where did you study?
Bilton Keynes.
It's a new town.
Yes, the music college is a work in progress. You might have noticed from my song that I only actually know one chord on the mandolin.
Well, that's okay. We can jam. You play that one chord, and I will fiddle around.
Lovely. Have you been playing for the Queen long?
I was invited by royal decree. And I believe there is some kind of heraldry with the school that I practiced at. And yes, well, here I am. It seems to be the best gig I have so far.
Yes.
I believe it's very well paid.
Oh, good.
Yes, I'm not sharing my pay with you.
No, I wouldn't expect... No, not at all. Don't worry, no.
Then we are welcome to fiddle with each other.
Fantastic. Let's fiddle with each other.
Is the goat also in here with us?
It's never far from your side.
If you are separated, it will try to find you. So it's just pouring at the door of a cellar. It's in the pantry, just like...
Oh no.
The herald is heard noticing at the door. Opens the door.
Yeah.
A goat potters in. A goat!
Oh, Agathocles.
Skillet Jack swings around. Ah, yes! Main preparation! And just cleavers the goat with his massive cleaver. Head goes into the skillet. Let me take the body down to the kitchens. We'll prep this and bring it back immediately.
I forget myself for a moment. No! So anyway, what's your favourite?
So a guard comes in, picks up the goat, drags it out.
Until further notice, Fletcher's sort of like making conversation and making noise, but there are just tears streaming down his face.
The great doors creak open, and Cade steps inside. A leather road-worn cloak, a man who doesn't belong amongst silk and silver. The laughter dies, chairs scrape, and a hush rolls through the hall like a held breath. The music stops. The herald strides forward, voice ringing. Cade of the Band of Dogs, sword for hire in service to Thalarin, returned from the road. He steps back to the wall. A murmur ripples through the guests. Cade casts a sideways glance to the herald while he was being announced, and then returns his gaze to the queen like she was the only one in the room. At the high table, Queen Madelena lounges in her gilded chair, regal, radiant, eyes sharp as cut glass. Cade walks forward. My man Cade, you return to us at such a festive hour. Cade inclines his head, respectful but not submissive. Your Majesty, it seems I have impeccable timing, or very poor manners. A soft laughter of the court. Cassius lifts his goblet, slushing wine. A dog at my table? Marvellous, simply marvellous. Do fetch. The Queen's hand settles lightly on Cassius's wrist. My lord, drink more slowly. Her fingers tighten for just a moment. Cassius winces, barely noticeable, and laughs again, vacant. Cade and the Queen don't break eye contact. I won't linger, Your Majesty. My business here is watchful, not celebratory. Ah, ever the sentinel. Thalarin breeds loyalty as carefully as he does secrets. She studies him measuringly. Tell me, have all 4 of the precious burdens found safe homes at last? They have. Each hidden where only the desperate or the damned would think to look. How reassuring. You should see the dungeons. Such fine chains, strong enough to hold a dog. An uncomfortable ripple of laughter again. Cade's glaze flickers briefly to Cassius, then back to the Queen. Chains has many purposes, my lord. Indeed they can, but tonight, Captain, is not a night for iron and shadows. She stands, the hall straightens with her. You must be wary from your travels, and it would be a shame for you to waste this evening sulking near prison walls. She gestures down the table to Skillet Jack. Jack, Who is that fellow you spoke of from Lowfields? He brought with him a singular curiosity. A curiosity? Yes, a distilled spirit. Turnips of all things. Fermented, spiced, and, he insists, life-changing. The court chuckles obligatory. I would hate for you to miss the opportunity of tasting it. Consider it my hospitality and a suggestion. Her eyes harden just a fraction. A warming wrapped in velvet. Cade holds her gaze, and then slowly he nods. Of course, Your Majesty. I wouldn't dream of offending my host. Cassius raises his goblet again, spilling wine down his sleeve. The Queen's hand clamps down further, and Cassius gasps softly and slumps, dazed, smiling. Music. The musicians play at once. Noise floods back in. Cade turns, moving down the tables. As he passes, glances, side-eye at the members of the party. The Queen watches him go, still smiling and composed, her fingers still resting on Cassius's arm. They glow faintly beneath the torchlight. Cassius shivers, drops his goblet, and slumps asleep in his chair. A subtle nod from the Queen, and the guards step forward, grab Cassius either side, and remove him from the room. None of the guests say a word. We even look at the guards removing him, but they all know it is happening.
I've actually had some of that turnip wine before. It's really good.
Yes, isn't it? The fellow in the courtyard gave me a lovely little sample. Very awakening in terms of its effect. Am I right?
Yes, you know what? I just can't wait. I might go and see if I can get hold of a bottle myself. A little bit extra, you know what I mean?
Oh, yes.
I'll be sure to give you an extra glass.
Oh, yes. See if we can bring up a barrel. That'll be good for the party.
A smart man. I'll do just that. If you'll excuse me.